Good morning, everyone. It is Linda Joy coming to you live for Magical Monday. How are you? It is 12:12 today, and just connecting to YouTube, live on Facebook. I'll be doing readings today, and the energy has been so magical, so powerful. Can you feel it? Wherever you are in the world, it's actually building momentum, and it's really exciting. Last week we had the full moon, and it was really powerful. Just that whole big cleanse and clearing and burning. If you didn't do an actual burning ceremony, I really encourage you to do that, especially before the solstice. And because when we come up to the solstice on 21st of December, it's a Wednesday, Wednesday the 21st, the energy is going to be such a high vibration. So I really encourage you to just set your intentions, because we also have on the 23rd the new moon, and this new moon for December is really powerful. It's a super moon, which means that it's going to be closer to the earth. Though this is a time, especially for the end of the year, to really set your intentions and get clear about where you choose to go in your life, which direction, how do you choose to show up in the world, who do you choose to be, what do you choose to have. I'm looking at both cameras because I've got the camera there as well as Facebook here, and what do you choose to do. So there's a lot of different visualizations that you can do on a daily basis, and I encourage you to make it a daily habit of visualizing your new life, your new beginnings. And this is really exciting because the energy is actually building momentum for the next few months, and it will continue to build. And so use this energy wisely. Another point I choose to share, and I did speak about this in the last couple of lives, is Mars retrograde. And I said this last week, how it's bringing up a lot of anger to the surface to clean out. So what Mars retrograde, the themes are feeling confused and foggy, as well as suppressed anger, physically drained, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that as we come to the end of the year. And hi V, thanks for watching, great to have you here, love the hearts, thanks mate. Misplaced aggression, and we talked about that last week, you know, and I just choose to say, because when you are speaking to somebody, speak from your heart with love and compassion. Okay, when it comes across as very aggressive and very, it's more of a projection of anger, you know, and that's your stuff. And also where it's judging or criticizing. So really watch the words that you say to another, and speak with love and compassion from your heart, and think about how you're saying it. Okay, and because how it's received, the other person has to process that and transmute that anger, especially if you're being really forceful and aggressive in your speech, and judging and blaming or criticizing that individual again, you know, I get this because I'm a highly sensitive person, although I've had to really learn resilience over the years, especially with the family I grew up in, though it's about when that poison is projected to you, it's really important to transmute it. And some people can do that quickly and easily, and others, it takes more time. So think about how you're speaking to others. And this can be verbally as well as in emails, as well as just in conversation. And choose your words wisely. And when you're speaking from your heart with love and compassion, then it is received in that way, even if you're giving feedback, okay? And remember, everyone is doing the best they can. There's a lot of trauma that's happening, you know, on the planet for a lot of people. There's a lot of shifts. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I will be doing readings. So if you would like a card reading, let me know. Yeah, so there's been a lot happening for a lot of people, and it's a really important time to prioritize your mental health, and also pulling back your energy where you've been spreading yourself too thin. I understand it is Christmas and there's a lot of, you know, Christmas parties, and, you know, last Friday I had a lunchtime party and a dinner party and a meeting in between, and they were far away, a long distance to get to each. So if you are pushing yourself, I really encourage you to just pull back and take time out. Be kind and gentle to yourself to recharge, and that's exactly what I'm doing as well. And I went and had a far-infrared sauna yesterday, which was very nice. And then went swimming at the gym today and did some laps. So it's a beautiful day here in Brisbane, Australia. And so how is everyone feeling? What's coming up for you? And who would like a reading? I am going to pull a card for everyone, for the collective. And V, let me know if you'd like a card. And whoever's watching, just pop in the comments if you'd like me to pull a card for you. If you've got any questions, let me know. And 12/12 today. So think about where you were on the 12th of December 2012 when we had the 12/12/12. I remember specifically, I was in California. I'd just been to Mount Shasta to celebrate, you know, the 2012 and the big gateway portal that opened. And on 12/12 I actually had a spa day with a friend and had the day off and just really immersed myself in the energy of the 12/12, because it was the energy was massive. So, and things have just got better since then. Okay, so let me choose. We'll see what comes out. We have Archangel Michael. So blessings, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. And really that's what everyone is feeling, you know, and I really encourage you to trust and have faith, especially everything that's coming to the surface. Just imagine you're on that surfboard, you're riding the wave, and that you are up on your surfboard, having an amazing time, lots of adventures, and just trust that you're being guided every single day and that they never stop. You're always connected to source energy and you're always being guided. So the message from Archangel Michael is your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so they can come in and share their light of miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. So perfect. And especially as we are leading up to the solstice and the new moon, it's like trusting heaven is exactly, it's like you are being guided on a daily basis and that everything is working out for you, and just keep trusting that and having faith that you're being guided, and really set your intentions on where you choose to go, because when you're setting your intention, it's like you're giving the universe instructions on where you choose to go, and let go of the struggle. It's a bit like, going down the whitewater rafting, you're holding on to a boulder, and that's holding on to the fear and holding on to the attachment of the situation, the circumstance, the belief, the old program, the pattern. It's like holding on. But when you just surrender and let go, which we did last week in the full moon, then it's like you're on this amazing adventure. You're enjoying the journey called life. Okay, we have got lots of comments here. V, there's a lot of 1212 sales in Manila here. And Jane, hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, let me just scroll back. Melissa, hello. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Athena, would like a reading. Great to have you here, Athena. And Amy, oh my God. Hi, Amy. Yes, of course, I will choose a card for you. And Melissa, oh my God, Melissa, hello, lovely. So good to see you here. You'd like a card? Okay, sorry, this keeps jumping. Interesting. So if I scroll up and jump, okay, so I've got a few decks here, and I will choose a card for Amy first, Amy in the US, and I feel drawn. Amy, I've got the Sacred Oracle cards. Does that resonate with you? Let me just get to the bottom of the chat. Okay, and V says, I strongly believe that waves don't stop. It's for you to think how you'll go to surf or swim with or against it. Absolutely. Absolutely, V. Yeah. And just know that when you're struggling, it's a bit like if you're in a current. And I remember this many, many years ago. It was, nearly 30 years ago. I was in Hawaii and I was snorkeling. I went out on this boat and I was snorkeling off this island, Malachi, I think it was, and the current and the rip actually like started pulling me out. And I started swimming, and I wasn't panicking at all. I just went, oh, it's getting a bit deep now. And I started swimming, and then this boat came by and just said, get in, you've got no chance against this current. You'll end up in Tahiti, which would have been nice, though it's a long time to be floating, right, with the current. So they picked me up, though sometimes if we're trying to struggle upstream against the current, well, that's where the fatigue and it can get quite exhausting. And that's exactly what we do in our lives too, is we're trying to push against the current, and then our body just goes, oh, stop, I'm exhausted. Okay, I am choosing a card for Amy in the States. Great to have you here. Hello, Kelly. Kelly, great to have you here, lovey. Another friend from LA. I've got lots of US people. And Marty. Thanks, Marty. Okay, choosing a card for Amy. Amy, I'm going to make 3 piles for you, love. Choose 1, 2, or 3, and just pop that in the comments. And I've also got, a couple of other decks too, but this one, I've been playing with this Sacred Light Oracle, and the message is powerful. So, Amy, 1, 2, or 3? 3. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, do you know this is the card, Lord Melchizedek? This card I actually chose this morning, and very interesting because let me share what the message is, because I asked a specific question, and it's come up again for you. So Lord Melchizedek is a true leader of the spiritual hierarchy, a multidimensional being, and it's tiny. This is tiny. I don't usually wear magnifiers, so this is a multidimensional being and Lord of the First Ray. He is a teacher for those who choose to free themselves from the bonds of ego to reach a higher state of being. Observing your path with great interest, he will assist you to know your soul more closely and help you connect to your own divine cosmic presence. Allying with Lord Melchizedek is an intense experience. Not everyone is spiritually and emotionally ready to create this connection. Your crown and third eye chakras receive intense downloads of energy that often need rest for integration. This higher source of knowledge is only accessible by making clear choices to remove ego-based patterns and choices. Standing with his rod of power, Ascension Guide Lord Melchizedek asks you to be clear with your decisions. You must learn to assert your authority by embracing your autonomy. Just like a stern father figure, you must stand up for yourself and refuse to let people push you around. It is time to do things differently. Allow Lord Melchizedek to illuminate personal ignorance and ego so you can make clear choices that support your lifestyle. Being clear with what you expect from yourself and others will negate any anguish or anxiety you have about connecting to the sacred light of your soul. Embrace your inner spark. So, Amy, that is for you, my love. Become what it is you seek and stand alone if you must. And the affirmation is, I respect the authority I am given. My choices bring respect and achievement. So this is about boundaries, really standing in your power, and also looking at any ego based thoughts or beliefs, and asking Melchizedek to come in and help you, because there is a lot of people that are on our path that don't believe in this spiritual path and are very critical and judgmental, and just notice what I'm getting it that just like I was talking about before, right? The people projecting or judging or saying things to you, that says more about what's going on for them, not you. So they can project. Remember, when someone's pointing the finger at you, that they've got three coming back to them. So when somebody is saying something to you, just check in, is this my stuff or their stuff? And especially with the Mars retrograde, there's a lot of anger and there's a lot of people who are going through a lot of trauma, and the miscommunication with that is misinterpreted, and how it lands for each individual depending on their spiritual growth, depending on their level of consciousness, depends how that is interpreted and how that lands for people. And this is why I said before, speak from your heart with love and compassion, and know that everyone is doing the best that they can with what they know. Not everyone is on their spiritual path, and bless them. So I hope that was helpful. Amy, did that answer your question? And Melchizedek, actually last week, from the other deck of cards, I did a reading on that. I did it on Instagram, and I think that was automatically shared to my Facebook page. So if you missed that, have a look at that reading as well. And so call in Melchizedek to clear choices, so you can make clear choices that support your lifestyle. And when you take the moment to pause before reacting. Yes, Callie. Yes, pause before reacting or responding. I love you too, Amy. Great, thanks for being here. Absolutely. It is, before you blurt out something, just think about how that lands for someone, because remember, we're all connected. We are all souls in this physical body doing the best that we can. And so if you're saying something nasty to another brother or sister in front of you, well, what's the purpose of that? What's your intention for saying that? Is it to hurt them? Is it to, really ask yourself what's the intention? And knowing that everyone is a teacher and a reflection. So if somebody is triggering you and you come out with this reaction, well, you've got a beautiful teacher in front of you that's bringing something to the surface for you to clear. And in that reaction, you get to learn more about yourself by that emotion coming up. And remember, there's with the Mars retrograde, a lot of suppressed emotion that is coming out. And so Marty says, I'm getting better to, reacting just defensive at times. My beliefs go under attack. Interesting. And I'm Angeli. If you draw me, okay. Oh, so your name is Angeli. Okay. And now there was another, I think Melissa. Melissa wanted a card. And Melissa, are you still there? And then Angeli would like a card. Angeli, where are you from? That your name looks like Arabic. Is that correct? Which country are you from? Okay, and Kelly would like a card. Okay. And Melissa would like a card. Okay, let me get Melissa first. Melissa, would you like the same deck? Sacred Light. Also, Kelly, which deck would you like? I've got the Good Tarot here, as well as Archangel Michael. And I've also got the Keepers of the Light, which are all the Ascended Masters. And then the Sacred Light Oracle. So those who would like a card, please let me know which deck resonates with you, and also choose a number 1, 2, or 3. And so Melissa, okay, Angeli is from the Philippines. Great to have you here, Angeli. Okay, I'm choosing a card for Melissa, and Melissa, I will. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. So this is your card, Melissa. Can you see that? It's a beautiful card. These are beautiful. Whoever the artist was, just fantastic. It says Cosmic Gateway, and it is about insecurities, connection with others, and refocusing. So let me give you the extended reading of that. Is the Cosmic Gateway, a portal that connects souls to the universal multiverse, is accessible via trance states and meditation through our central light column, opening the Cosmic Gateway to the soul's sacred light. Like a flower, nurturing and care of its environment allows the soul to bloom in its own precious time. The path to self-realization is filled with conscious awakenings. Our mind is a powerful tool that, when fully opened and activated, can connect our being to light sources unimaginable to the naked eye. When the sacred light of the Cosmic Gateway shines upon the world, the individual acceleration of self-awareness through self-realization can reveal the body's capability of healing itself. Ascension Master Yogananda announces that you are in a time of great personal change and growth. Don't be afraid to start over again or of finding fresh ways to support the life you want with joy and happiness. If you feel overwhelmed, reduce excessive workloads as you work through this process. Yogananda suggests practicing self-realization as you work through any feelings of sadness or melancholy you have about the past or what you are seeking to change. Challenge yourself to try new things or join a self-help group that aligns with your global and or personal interest. So the message is balance will restore when the mind is restored. And the affirmation is, I am my own master. I hold the answers within me. My energy is limitless. And that is such a powerful message for everyone. And just like we were talking about, with the energy building and building, everyone is going through this huge upgrade, this conscious human operating system upgrade as we move through ascensions. We have all the answers within us. I really encourage you to, meditate and take time out and quiet time to reflect and connect to your helpers in spirit, connect to your guides, connect to the universe, connect to whoever you believe in, the gods, goddesses, whoever your God team is. And I trust that was helpful for you, Melissa, and answered some questions. So go back and you can re-listen to that. But your affirmation is, I am my own master. I hold the answers within me, and my energy is limitless. And like my Ben method, which is balance, energy, nurture, and nourish. Balance is the restoration, of our body, nurturing and nourishing our soul and this physical body. So yeah, that's really important. So oh, beautiful. Yes. Thanks, Amy and Callie. Yes, absolutely. And that's a beautiful card. I've never actually pulled that one before. So that's really powerful. Okay. You are so welcome, Melissa. Great to have you here, lovey. And if you missed the beginning, what I said was, after the full moon last week, if there's anything that needs to be let go of, do that before the solstice. And then the solstice is on the 21st. And then we've got the new moon on the 23rd. And this is all new beginnings. The new moon is going to be in Capricorn. It's a super moon. But I'll talk about that next Monday. But set your intentions every day. Oh, now Kelly would like Archangel Michael. So let me just choose Archangel Michael. And we had Archangel Michael as the first card for everybody. So Kelly, 1, 2, or 3, love. Right. Is that a, oh, 1. Okay, sorry, I missed that. I missed that, lovey. Right. Kelly, you will love this. There's your card. You are on the right path. So you have just been on this massive just adventure ever since you left the Bay Area. Kelly and I first met in San Francisco in 2010 or 2011. And you're on the right path, sister. And now you're living in beautiful Santa Monica. Love it. So your message is, you've drawn this card as validation that your thoughts and actions are in the right direction towards achieving your life's purpose and inner peace. You've been carefully listening to your guidance from within, and the angels applaud you for following it faithfully. Although you may not clearly see what's up ahead, the angels want you to know that they're guiding and protecting you every step of the way, and keep up the good work. So other possible meanings is it's a good time to begin a new project. or start a business. Kelly, you're always starting new projects or writing a book, so I'm sure you can relate to that. And or pick up a book or make a positive lifestyle change. Listen to your inner guidance, even if others don't understand. Trust that you'll be financially supported as you move forward with your plans. So the actual prayer, and I can send you a picture of this, but the prayer down the bottom says, Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. And so what a beautiful prayer. And I really encourage, everyone to call in Archangel Michael. We have all the archangels around us and the ascended masters, and keep connecting with them. And when you're doing a meditation, this is one of the things that I teach in meditation is call them all in and then bring that pillar of light down through your body. So you're so welcome. And Paula, thanks for watching. And okay, now and Jelly, and Jelly would like a card. Sorry, let me just see if okay, I will choose a card for you. I'm going to go back to the Keepers of the Light, and Jelly, I will choose a card for you. These are all the Ascended Masters and our guides, very powerful beings. And do you have a question, Angeli? Do you have a specific question? Okay. And what is your question? Okay. So this is the card that I've just pulled for you. Kalima, facing fear. So any guidance message for me now? Okay. So Kalima is a really powerful being. I mean, she is fierce. So this is all about facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So, and Kalima, especially, what we've been talking about is with standing, with the boundaries and speaking up with authority. That was the first message, with Melchizedek, is don't allow somebody to project onto you. It's like stand up and go, no, I do not deserve to, be spoken to like this. If you speak to me with love and compassion, well, then let's, please share your feedback, but just to project, no, that's not acceptable. And Kalima is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth, and she brings old cycles to an end so you can experience transformation. So I'll just hold this card up. She is a strong, fierce, fiery, and powerful image of the divine feminine. Many have been intimidated by her, but she is a mother energy and therefore completely loving. She's like a fierce mother protecting her child from harm. She has a dark energy like the night sky, but it consumes fear and leaves only love. She is the twin flame of God Shiva and has even been known to slay his ego, so that he can reveal his true loving self. So the message for you, Angeli, Okay, yes, I'm feeling stuck. Okay, so this is all about facing your fears. Okay, this is the message for you, love, is there is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditional that it may be used to operating with fear present. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is space for love and miracles to enter. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now so that you can move from this phase of your life to the next. Okay, trust the process and call on Kalima to help you release your fear and step into a space that's strong, focused, and courageous. So when you're doing your meditation, call on Kalima and again, set the intention to release the fears, release, and this is what we did last week in the full moon meditation, is, writing out anything that is coming up for you. Write down all your fears, and I encourage you to burn it and let it go and do your own little burning ceremony, okay? Because the feeling of stuck is only in your mind, and it's all an illusion. Fear actually stands for fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not even real. It's all an illusion. You're a beautiful soul in this physical body, and when we feel stuck, it means that we're cutting off from source energy, and we're not listening to the guidance coming through. So the fear, it's not even, it's an illusion. It's not real at all. It's this old belief and program that is running in our subconscious mind that is keeping us stuck. And that happens to all of us. It's like, we have all hit those walls, and we all go through cycles, and that's why we're all here in these physical bodies to experience this human experience on this journey called life. And we all came down here on the earth for our soul's growth and evolution in order to grow and learn and have these experiences in this physical, dense energy vibration on earth. And our job is to look at the emotions, because when we're a soul floating around in spirit, we don't have any emotions. We are enlightened and free and feel all those things. Whereas when we come down here, we get to feel all the emotions in this dense environment and interact with others and have relationships with others who trigger us and bring out these emotions. And all emotion is energy, and energy it's energy, or emotion is energy in motion. We are all energy. So putting a label on it and going, oh, fear, you can shift that energy. Okay. And oh my God, it resonates, my fear and frustrations. Yes. So the frustration is also linked to the anger. And remember, we're in Mars retrograde, and this is where it's bringing up, just like I shared before, it's all about suppressed emotion. And remember, everyone on the planet is feeling this, and there's also a lot of trauma that people are feeling as well. So that's all coming out. And especially as we lead up to Christmas, there's also a lot of fear, even depending on your family situation, even getting together with your family members. So that can bring up a lot of emotions. So if you are in that situation, you know, like i.e., you know, I'm on a different wavelength to my family. I am the black sheep. I call myself the white sheep because I choose to spread love and light and keep the energy vibration high and keep, you know, sending out that light. And so, though, just be aware, not everyone is on the same energy, vibration, or frequency as you. And so that's where, you know, being aware, but using your awareness of where everyone is at on their level of consciousness. And you will feel in your body who resonates with you and who you really connect with on a soul level. So thanks a lot, sweetheart. Very wonderful reading. Oh, you are so welcome, Angeli. Thanks for jumping on. And Marty would like a card. Okay, let's do a card for Marty. Marty, 1, 2, or 3. You know what, Marty? I am going to choose the other deck. And this is the Good Tarot. And it's very... It's huge. Like, look at all those cards. I think there's about, I don't know, 70, 80 cards. So 3. Okay. Shuffling for Marty. Marty, also in the US. And thank you, everyone, for joining today. Also, let me know if you watch the replay. Pop that in the comments. And if you would like a private reading, also send me a message, a direct message. I can do that for you, as well as a healing. So we can set up a Zoom call and not only do a reading, but specifically answer your questions, whatever problems or issues that you're experiencing right now, and clear the energy from your mind, from your body, from your energy field. And that's what I can do anywhere around the world. So if that resonates with you, send me a direct message and we can set that up. Okay, so 3 jumped out, Marty. We got the Messenger of Air, 2 of Fire, and 8 of Water. So the Messenger of Air is optimism, informed by experience, adherence to dogma, allegiance to a way of thinking or acting, a learned response, subconscious programming, and swift reactions or responses. So the message is, I need to broaden my perspective, and I am reacting to a situation from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good and positive outcomes are assured. So that's the Messenger of Air. And we got a 2 of Fire, which is creative planning for the future, mapping progress, and trusting in the unknown, and a spirit-inspired ambition. So like we said before, Marty, you know, set your intentions for, especially leading up to the solstice and the new moon, and for the new year. It's not just doing a New Year's resolution for the new year. It's really about set your intentions every single day and trust what you just trust and let go. Okay. And allow yourself to receive. So the Eight of Water is journey of discovery, letting go and seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity beyond superficiality. So all that glitters isn't gold. And I know that I always deserve authentic riches, the gold that fills me with joy, abundance, and understanding. I fiercely pause to re-examine where I've been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me instead of the one that seems likely to draw me onto it, or the one I feel I ought to walk. I am true to my heart. I've come as far as I can, and I leave by the wayside the last vestas of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me. Very interesting. I hope that was helpful, Marty. So you can re-listen to this, and very powerful. And I'm sure that message will resonate with a lot of people, especially where the energy is right now. Okay, I'm being beeped at because my washing machine cycle has finished. So it will keep beeping until I actually get up and turn it off. I will leave it there for today, and thank you everyone for joining me. Great to have you here. Have a magical week. Go out and create miracles and manifest and bring in and attract anything into your life that you choose to bring in, and sending much love, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I will talk more about the new moon next week, and you're welcome. You're welcome, Kelly. You're welcome, Marty. Thanks for being here. Have a magical week. Let me know how you're going throughout the week, or if you've got any questions, just send me a message. Happy to help, or do a quick healing on anyone. So the other exciting news is I will be attuned to the Reiki Masters. So that's something that is happening tomorrow. And so I'm going through my own upgrades. I've been attuned to Reiki for 22 years, though I've decided to now do my Masters. So that's exciting. Anyway, sending much love, and I look forward to seeing you next week, next Monday, same time, same place. And until then, namaste. Bye for now.